So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about dating. Yeah, so currently I'm not dating anybody. I'm single, and I prefer it to be that way. Mostly due to financial reasons. I don't have the money. I'm not currently employed, so I have the time. And actually, there was a lady. There was a lady on YouTube, and actually she mentioned probably when you have no money is the best time to date. So, so So yeah, so it's currently the best time to date. I was just checking on my microphone to see whether it's working, and I think it is working. But anyway, so currently yeah, it's the best time to date. But like I said, financially, I don't have the money to take anybody out. Actually, right now I'm out there going to do the Uber. But yeah, so I don't have the money to go take anybody out to date. I'm not even in the mood to meet people. Sometimes they're more they go big. I got bigger fish to fry. Let's put it that way. Meaning that my finances right now are the priority, and some other things. So I don't have any time to date anybody. But from what I can tell from my previous dating history, which I've never dated long time. I've always been a loner, which has helped me, and it's been good and bad. It's good because I can self-entertain myself. I don't need another human being to entertain me. It's bad in the sense that you're not the experience. You lack the social you lack social maturity. You're kind of poor in the social aspect. But from what I can see, just in general, I'm not really lacking much, because I'm not trying to say all relationships are bad, and I've got the answers to. I got answers to everything, or I know a lot about everything. All I'm trying to say is that just seeing from people I've spoken to, and just in general, I can see I'm not missing much. Maybe I'm missing sex. Yeah, that, which is very important for I'm not young. I'm not young, but I'm missing but I'm missing I'm missing I missed that part of it. I mean, hey, there's not, and especially now when we're saturated in social media with we're saturated on social media with beautiful women. Like now, I turn on Facebook and there are all these reels with these beautiful ladies. I wouldn't mind having a nice little butt to rub at night. And everybody wants to have a good come, a good everybody needs that once in a while. Not all the time, but you need that. I mean, to pretend you don't need it, you're lying to yourself. I mean, you might as well be dead. I mean, you're lying. So I definitely would like to have a girlfriend, and not to sound sexist. I'm not only for, even just for companionship, and you learn a lot when you're with another human being. But now the world we live in the US especially, I can only speak about the US because that's where I live. To me, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's really worth it. As far as just the headache you gotta go through with people's people's sense of maturity is so, all of us, I'm not putting myself up ahead of other people, like maturity level has really come down. We are, everybody is just obsessed with themselves. We are entitled. Everybody has problems. You're talking about like it's like the whole country has become a mental institution. It's like everybody's on meds, or everybody needs to be on meds. So it's not worth it. I mean, I drive Uber, and if I could meet right now in America, it's just a casual relationship. You meet somebody casually, which has its own risks, the risks of disease, of. But now that's what it is. It's casual. You just you meet somebody, you have a hookup, have fun for the night, or maybe just somebody you'll be meeting once in a while and have fun. And now I used to be one of those people. I'm very conservative myself as an individual. I used to be one of those people that used to be very conservative when it came to like matters of sex, but these days I've come to the conclusion the best relationship is the one you pay for. I'm telling you, man. I remember I have a friend of mine who says, he calls it a prescription. Get yourself a prescription. And it's true. Let's not lie to ourselves. Right now, our relationship is bullshit. You're just wasting time. America, the best relationship in America right now, you pay a prostitute, she comes to your place, you have fun, and even you get somebody like a regular, somebody you once in a while you take care of. She needs money, you give her some money, or a regular, somebody is not even financial, but you both take care of each other's needs, and you leave the other BS stuff alone. I love you shit, Disney. Ooh, you call me a hello. Leave that bullshit alone. That one doesn't work in the world we live in. First of all, at my age right now, I'm in my 40s. God didn't put me in this world to be somebody's to rescue people who have hit the wall. Most of the majority of women I'll be dating are either divorcees, have all kinds of issues up with their previous things. There's some good people, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect myself. I bring a lot of issues to the table too. But I'm not now. That's the thing with America though. America, as far as dating, you're being programmed. A nice guy, a general nice guy in America is being programmed to rescue somebody who has hit the wall. The woman who will not date you in her 20s, you're supposed to marry her when she's 35. And it's the same girl who will not give you the time of day when she was in her 20s. So no, that God didn't put me in this world to be somebody's. I'm not here to rescue somebody. And then when she's in her 30s, I'm supposed to chase her. Come on. I mean, that's what we're being lied to now. That's what we're being told. You're supposed to. It's like you're supposed to you're buying an old car with for a price of a new one. Somebody is 35. I don't care how financially stable they are. They're bringing a whole bunch of problems. They are all manly because they order dudes all day long at work, and they're gonna be ordering you around. Come on, come on, dude, come on. I don't care even if I work. I don't care even if I do Uber. I don't care even if I make. I don't care even if I make $10,000 a day. I don't care even if I'm homeless. No, I'm not gonna be there being ordered around. And no, it's a mutual respect. If I respect you, you respect me. But you're not gonna order me around. I don't care even if you make $300,000 a year. And that's what we're being told to do. And I don't blame women for that. It's everybody's a product of their society. I come from an African country, and I can go back to where I come from, and I can see the difference, the femininity, the difference in women. You can see it. Even the ones who are very successful, and there are very many successful women, they still have a sense, they still have a little bit, they still have some femininity, more so than the ladies here. But it's like I said, everybody's a product of their society. The same thing, even me as a man, I'm a product of this society. I'm a product of a society that's, we are supposed to simp. We are being programmed to simp. That's all we are being programmed to do here. You know, put women on a pedestal. And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being chivalrous and all that. But we are supposed to, we are not supposed to, you know, we are supposed to simp and not ask the tough questions and feel sorry for people and be, come to the rescue of people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say they want to be rescued or they are, but the thing is, you're being asked to rescue people who, if they planned it themselves, they could have been, they could have had a family. And nobody's telling somebody to have a family when in your 20s. No, get out there, have fun. Get to know yourself, get to know who you are. But there's a price for everything. Everything has a price. There's nothing for free. When you're in your 20s, you can score that husband. You can get that husband. I mean, your value is high. Sad to say, I don't know whether that's a correct word. But you can land that husband when you're in your 20s. I mean, when youth is on your side. And nothing wrong with having fun, but like I said, there's a price for everything. Even me right now, I'm in my age, in my 40s. There's so many things I can do. It's just the way things are. I can, I can't turn back the clock of time. So that's the thing about in America with the simplification of America. We are being told to rescue people who have hit the wall, who are bringing kids, who are bringing all kinds of issues. And then I'm supposed to chase. First of all, I'm supposed to chase after you. And then I'm supposed to, marry you, put a ring on it. I mean, come on. No, forget about that. And that's where we have passport bros. And that's the reason why. And I don't blame passport bros at all. Because once you have traveled, you can date in America. And I'm not trying to say that it's, I'm not set in stone, but it's true. I come from a country in Africa, and I went back a year ago, and the women I was hanging out with, come on, people. Come on, people. I mean, come on. I ain't stupid, man. I can see, I'm not stupid. Don't try to lie to me. The women I've chased in America, and I have nothing against those ladies, they're very nice people. But the women, my experience with dating, the women I've chased in America don't even come close to some of the girls I was talking to when I was in Africa. Don't even come close. As far as looks, don't even come close. In America, we are forced to, what I consider attractive here. It's amazing how, like I said, one is a product of their society. What I chase here in America, I will not chase in Africa. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying the truth. It is what it is. Life is not fair. It is what it is. In America, I mean, the women I used to chase, I had a girl tell me one time, oh my gosh, she's cute. Oh my goodness me. I had a girl tell me one time, I was taking her out, and I had taken her out a few times, and I told her, it's your turn. And she told me she has no money. And this girl, if you look at her, back then I'm bigger. Now I weigh like 170 pounds. This girl weighed like 190. She outweighed me by like 20. I mean, then I was even smaller. I think I was like 160. And you look at her and you're like, you should be buying me dinner. It should be the other way around. But I guess, but in America, she can get away with. I'm not trying to be mean though. I like big girls. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just trying to tell you that what we're dealing with here. That girl in Africa, I will not even look at her. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's the truth. I won't give her the time of day. I will not give her the time of day at all. No way. I was messing with, in Africa, I was trying to kick it to this little bartender. And like I said, the thing about it is because of money. It's money because we're bringing money. I get that part. I was trying to kick it to this little, I didn't even know how old she was. I only came to find out she was 23 at the time. I was trying to kick it to her. She was a bartender in this town where I was staying when I was in Africa. Cute as hell. Cute as hell. A girl I will not get here in America at all. Here in my town where I live in right now, and this is like, my town is my town I think somewhere in the south has got some of the big. It's one of the ones where the simps. This is where the simps rule. I couldn't get that girl here. She will not even give me the time of day here. But in Africa, because of the monetary, meaning that I was, the dollars, I can kick it to her. She didn't go for it. Did she go for it? No, she didn't buy it. She was being hesitant, which is understandable because at the time, there had been, there had been quite a few ladies. There was a lady who had been killed. She had met a dude, and the dude had killed her. She had met a guy. I don't know whether it was like a prostitution thing. She was a young, very innocent, from what you could tell. She was not even a very innocent young lady. She met the wrong person, and the guy had killed her. And he is some sick motherfucker, and he had cut her up. So you can imagine she was even being adverted that she's smart. She's more street smart than the other lady who was killed. But anyway, she didn't buy for it. She didn't go for it. But I met a few ladies that way. I met another lady one time. I went to a club and there was a young lady cleaning. And I just started joking around with her. And because the country I come from, people are class conscious. So a lady cleaning, they will not even give her the time of day because she's like, they don't consider her to their level. But me, I mean, we grew up in America. There's nothing like class. In America, in America there's nothing like class. So I was kicking it to her and I was making jokes with her. I was speaking the local language. Trying to kick it to her, saying nice things to her, telling her she was beautiful. She told me she was like 23 or 24, young lady. And I was telling her, I'm 40 years old, but I was telling her, don't worry, baby. I was telling her, if we get married, the machine still works. I was telling her, I don't need hymns, man. I don't need hymns. And what's up with these hymns commercials with these 20-year-olds? I don't get it. I see girls like this lady, there's this commercial with hymns, and the girl is like 20, she's 30 years old. What are you dating a 70-year-old? What kind of dudes are these that need, how do you need hymns when in your 30s or 40s? My goodness, man, you gotta start eating well. But anyway, so I was kicking to her, and the machine works, man, and she was laughing. I got her number. So that's what I'm saying. The difference in the kind of people you can meet in Africa. The difference, is night and day. And I'm not trying to be mean. It is what it is. Over here, I gotta lower my standards. It is what it is. The city I live in, the state I live in, standards are different. It's not Miami. It's not Houston, it's not LA. Standards are different. I gotta lower my standards to compete. Because the cute ones, I can't afford the cute ones. I don't have the kind of game. You don't have to have the money, but you gotta bring some game. So it is what it is. So that's the thing. I don't date in America personally. I'm not stupid, man. If it falls on my lap, would I take it? Of course I would take it. I ain't stupid, man. If I got... chance to get laid, would I take it? I would take it. I'm quick on my feet. I ain't stupid, man. Mama didn't raise no fool. I'm quick on my feet. If something falls on my lap, I'll take it. I mean, I ain't stupid. I treat her well, and I respect everybody. I am not one of those dudes who think women are there to please men. Women were not put in this world to please men. I respect everybody. I treat everybody with respect. I admire women. But there's nothing wrong with two grown-ups having fun. There's nothing wrong with There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay, not all the time, but once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. So like I said, if it falls on my lap, I'll take it. But as far as pursuing somebody, nah, I'm not in the mood. I don't have the money. I'm not in the mood. So yeah, that's it. So, but for the younger people, I would say date. For the younger people, I would say you need to date. You need to get out there and date, meet people, realize who you like, who you don't like. Chase, like I did, do all the stupid things I did, man. I used to open doors. I fixed cars. And if you're stuck in the friend zone, do something about it. I mean, don't be stuck in the friend zone the whole year and don't learn anything. You're supposed to be. The friend zone is like college. You're supposed to be learning when you're in the friend zone. I've befriended quite a few girls, and a lot of them I was not successful with. But there's some of them I got successful with. Some of them, don't be afraid to ask. Like I used to work with a guy who told me, "Scared dick gets no pussy." Don't be scared. Ask for it. Compliment a girl. Tell her you're cute. Ask for it. Some of these girls, they want you to hit it. But you gotta ask for it. Some of them, women are not gonna give it to you. Women are not gonna give it to you just like that. You gotta ask for it. Ain't nothing wrong. Ask for it. You're not gonna. Very few women are just gonna grab your. Very few ladies are gonna grab your hand and stick it down there. Grab your dick and tell you, I want that big old. Give me that big old dick right there. I want a big old dick. I mean, come on, women are the way women have been socialized is to be. Women's socialization is different. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an expert. I've not even dated that much, but it's different though. But some of them want to sleep with you. But you gotta, like I said, be respectful. But ask for it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What's the worst she can say is no. I always ask for it. I mean, I'm always. What's the worst thing she can say? The worst thing she can say is a no. She can be like, nope, I don't want to sleep with you, and that's fine. And that's no problem. That's nothing wrong with that. Move on to the next one. But don't stick around. Don't be stuck in the friend zone forever, though. I mean, if you don't want to, sad to say, if you don't want to fuck, go get somebody else. I mean, don't be stuck in the friend zone forever, man. You're gonna get blue balls, man. You be stuck like I said, I'm not trying to say women are sexual objects, but we all gotta help each other. If somebody, don't be stuck with somebody. I got stuck with somebody who was giving me the thing, oh, she's a good girl. There's no good girl. There's no good girl, man. Those good girls are giving it to somebody else. So, and don't be too picky, man. Don't be chasing that, don't be chasing a teen and you got no social skills. You're trying to get yourself with a teen or like an 8 and you got no social skills. You're never gonna get laid. You're gonna be in the friend zone for years. No. You'd rather hang out with somebody the same level as you. And then maybe you might learn a few things. I mean, it's not all about sex. You might meet a girl, she might tell you that, I'm not gonna give it up till marriage, and she's a good person and she's genuine. Nothing wrong with waiting. You can do other things. It's not all about sex. There's so many other things you can do, a couple, before you get to that point. But I'm just saying, don't be stuck in the friend zone or you're the crying shoulder and you're going home and you're jacking off. You're over there beating your meat and saying, who's a chimp? Who's a chimp? Who's Wearing out your computer. Your computer is like warm. That thing is overheating. You're picking. It needs a freaking radiator because of all the porn you're watching. It's like the computer thinks it's like crypto mining. It's one of those data centers where they need a whole lake to cool the computer, but yours needs water cooling because of all the porn. You're stuck on Pornhub. Who's a chimp? Who's a chimp? Come on, man. It ain't work like that. Who's a chimp? Come on, dude. Get yourself a girl. Have fun. Get yourself a wife. Have somebody who cares about you. Damn, I like white girls, man. God damn, I love white women, man. I don't care what you people say, man. I love white women. Oh my God. I love white girls, man. Damn. Man, I'm telling you, man. If I was there in the 1800s, they would have strung me up. Nigga, we gonna string you up, boy. They would have strung me up, boy. I love white women. But anyway, cheerio. Let me start doing the Uber thing. Enough running around, enough blabbering around my mouth. Like I said, not everybody's bad out there. Let's get out there. Let's enjoy this life, this thing called life. Life is short. You're here. The next minute you know you're stone cold dead. You're sitting on that clothes slab in that. They put your body in the refrigerator. They're like in CSI. They're pulling you out. Somebody's coming to identify you, and you're cold as ice, boy. You're cold. Yeah. So don't enjoy life, man. Life is too short. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. I mean, the environment we're in, America is not an easy place to date. It is what it is. We're not gonna change it. We're not gonna change America for what it is. The women here have too much. The way the society, the way we have come up to, the women have a lot of power. Women, they know most men are simps. It's not gonna change anytime soon. Get out there, travel, go out there, pay for it, but respect people. You know, ain't nothing wrong with going out there and paying for it. Like I said, I doubt I wouldn't pay for it here because it's just too, over here in America, it's sketchy. It's dirty, sketchy, too much drugs, drug addicts, lot lizards, man. I don't know, it's just drug. But go to another country, ain't nothing wrong. Meet a girl there, pay for it, be respectful. Don't be arrogant. Respect the people around there. Don't be those guys who are going passport bros, who are going to other countries, going to Colombia, acting a fool in front of other people, man. Come on, don't act a fool. How do you think the other men think about you when they see you walking around with their women? They don't like that. It's not, and you're acting a fool. You're loud. You've got a camera, shoving a camera in people's faces. Come on, man. That's rude, man. That's not how a gentleman works. You know, what do these women think about you? They think about you. They look at us like we're a bunch of idiots. They're with us because of the money, but they laugh at us. We're a bunch of simps. We act stupid. Go over there with a camera, shoving a camera in people's faces. I don't know. I don't even know. Sad to say, brothers are the ones. I'm not trying to go there, but, you know, I think Europeans even do it slightly better. Don't get me wrong. The Europeans are the ones who have ruined other countries like Thailand and all that, but they have slightly more tact. I don't know why there's something wrong with brothers. Some of them, the way they act, some, not all, they just act weird. You're like, dude, relax, man. You act like you have never seen women before. You know, just because you've been, I remember another guy said on YouTube, just because you've been chasing fat girls your whole life, doesn't mean you go there and you see beautiful women and you gotta act like, you know, be cool, calm down, man. Respect people, be respectful. These girls are working girls. Things are tough. Be respectful. Get somebody nice. Be careful too. Don't get robbed or beaten up. Like I said, it's survival out there, man. It's survival. The world is a tough place. If you meet somebody and you pay somebody, be respectful. And don't be these guys who go to other countries and they meet a girl and they don't want to pay her or they want to haggle down. Come on, man. Have some respect for yourself and for the other person. Anyway, cheerio. Let me do the Uber. All right, later.